Yo,
What's
bro.
up, everybody? We are live. We got me, RMI. I'm the founder of NEWFANS, and then we got Rocimasa in the building. We got Ella Banks in the building. We got Rabbo in the building. We got young Boss Crook in the building. And we got Double R in the building. What's up, everybody? So, we want to start the episode off on what we did this week to push our careers. Anybody want to start first? I know Rocky, you had a album or project that came out yesterday. No, it was today. It came out today. What you tell the family about that?
We can't hear you, bro.
You muted? Nah. All right. So while we trying to, while he's getting his mic together, Ella, what you did this week?
This week I have ordered a bunch of different equipment. Ordered me a Mac Mini. Ordered me some new speakers and some more soundproofing pads for my studio. So could get right.
That's dope. Well, what do you plan to do with the equipment and stuff? Like, what made
Oh,
you want to upgrade?
plan to upgrade my quality. Right now I use like a free website when I'm recording on my own, unless I go to the studio, but like go to somebody else's studio. But when I get my new equipment, I gotta get my Logic together or my Pro Tools, either one. I don't know which one I'm gonna do yet, but plan to start changing the quality of my music, making better music from home.
That's mad dope. Rocky, you got your audio set? Nah, we still can't hear you, bro.
Still can't hear you, bro.
All right. So, Double R, what about you, man? What about you this week?
Uh, we working. Shit, went to the studio. Now that was tracks with my dog. My dog Rad. You know what I'm saying? Got another session this Friday. Gonna knock out a track for Ella. Um, Probably had something else me and Rab do. Um, I've been working on merch, a lot of merch for people this week. And I got some singles that's coming soon. I can't hear it now.
All right. Tell us about that.
About what the singles?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, Young Boss, big hit that shit. Well, I mean, I got one that's gonna be like a feature. You feel me? It's gonna be me, Rab, and another artist, dope as hell. Um, and then I got one that's just a single. It's gonna be me on it. You know what I mean? For the ladies, it's gonna be for the ladies. So yeah, we'll do it like that.
That's dope. Do you know when it's gonna be released?
Uh, I'm shooting for sometime in March. Right now, still trying to work on the mix and master. One of both of them actually. So,
That's dope. I can't wait to hear them. Rocky, you got your audio straight?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
All right,
All
cool, cool,
right.
cool.
So yeah, tell us about this project you got going, bro.
Oh yeah, Digital World, man. It's came out today. You know what I'm saying? 2/2/22. Me 2/2/22, whatever. Man, it's a futuristic project, man. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. We listen to it. It's gotta listen to it. Think different. You know, so you have an open mind, you think different. But it's definitely so much to say about it, but I've been inspired, you know what I'm saying, throughout this past couple months, just, you know what I'm saying, making music and stuff about my experience with the digital world and my experience with Instagram, stuff like that. Can I hear me? All right, cool. So, yeah. And it's exclusively on my website right now. It'll be on streaming platforms a little later, but make sure y'all check out that digital world, man. It's definitely it's a concept project, concept album. So make sure y'all check it out, man. It's slick.
You getting your Kanye on. Tell us why you decided to put it on your website and not streaming first.
Uh, I wanted to see who really rock with me. You know what I'm saying? I want to see who can come, who really my actual supporters who can come to me. Of course, I'm not Kanye. I ain't got millions of people, millions of eyes on me, but the few eyes I do got on me, I wanted to see who really rock with me, so I can see where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? As far as who my super fans is and who not my super fans and stuff like that. And also just kind of like, why not usher in that change of behavior when this mega start doing it at the same time? So it's not like, it's not super weird that I'm doing it. It's like they see him doing it, so it's like, man, it makes sense why he's doing it. Let me check bro out. You know what I'm saying? And I actually been getting a lot of traffic to my website since I've been doing it. You know what I'm saying? Since I said it, you know, a lot of people been hitting me up in my DMs, just been like, "Hey, that's dope, bro. That's I'm happy you doing that." So it's I decided to do that just to kind of change the consumer behavior.
That's dope. That's dope. I didn't hear. I know y'all talked about it before the live, but you had a live yesterday. How'd that go?
I did get to go live
Mm.
yesterday due to my family emergency, so it was kind of bittersweet. But I'll be going live again this week, so make sure y'all tune in. Not an official day right now, probably Friday or Saturday though, this weekend. So make sure y'all tune in, man. Stay up to date with me. I got y'all.
Dope. Um, what about you, young Boss Crook? How's your week today? Going.
I'm good, man. I just started my uh Instagram page for my clothing brand because I'm trying to do more than just apparel. I want to actually be a clothing line. So I just started a whole Instagram page for that. I actually followed all y'all, by the way. Uh, and I've
What's the
been
name of it?
Sauce Factory underscore clothing company. Um, long story short, I've been like fucking around with Shopify and I learned a lot about like linking Facebook and Instagram and like basically making it easy to where people literally can shop from the platform they own. So I've been working on that and like kind of just building that up. I'm about to start doing baby clothes and toddler clothes. So that's what I'm really about to get into. 'Cause I feel like it's a whole lane for that, especially considering myself being a family man myself. So I feel like that's free promotion. You put your kids in the clothes, make something happen. They're like, where they get that from? You know? So I'm working on that, and then I'm also working on some projects. I did a acapella performance, went well. That was my first time doing something like that, and I can say it went well. I learned a lot too, like because I was kind of cheating because I had the music in my ear, but now I know a little better. I know a little bit more about that. I know how to approach those kind of performances now. Uh, and I feel like at the end of the day, if you don't have a well-rounded like performance portfolio, it's gonna be hard for you to market yourself as an artist. Shit, if the DJ can't play the music, you need to be able to captivate the crowd with just your voice. So I feel like that's very important. So if you guys hadn't already started to do some stuff like that, get into it because as an artist, I feel like artists respect that more. Uh, People respect that more because the craft all start from a pen and pad anyway. So you know what I'm saying. But yeah, that's all I've been doing right now. Working on some shit. Been writing a lot of songs, and I got a whole like 15 songs ready to record. So I'm on to that, and yeah, just get my name out there, pretty much.
That's dope. Do you have like a camera crew or you
Who,
know?
me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nah, I'm just fortunate enough to be dealing with people that throw me them pictures for free. Like at events and stuff, they just send them shits for free. Other artists performing, you know what I'm saying? Not, like they like what I'm doing, they like what I'm presenting, and they record and take pictures and shit. They send them shits to me. So I feel like that's a blessing in itself too, because a lot of people be hating. So I ain't gonna say a lot of cats don't do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And promotion is free. It don't take nothing to uplift somebody for a second. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's important. But I do know people and camera crews and stuff like that, and photographers and videographers. But I hadn't gotten into that yet because I'm so focused on this business. Like I ain't trying to work. I don't want to work. So, I'm
Facts.
like,
I
I
feel
gotta get
you.
this off the ground. So yeah, I've been putting all into that. I kind of put a halt on a lot of music stuff. I just been performing to kind of still promote. And yeah, I put a lot of shit on hold. So yeah, I've been working on that. I'm anxious to get on. I had an idea to get y'all, like all of us, on tracks and develop a somewhat of an EP or a mixtape. Not really a mixtape because I want to be able to present on something else. But I want to definitely. I had the mind to like get RMI to make a few beats, and we make like 6 or 7 tracks and shit, nigga. There it go. You know what I'm saying? I feel
Facts.
like we can make something happen with that. So I've been thinking about a lot of shit. So yeah, I've been all over the place. My mind all over the place. But as far as what I've been doing physically, yeah, I've been putting in work as far as physically getting out there. Word of mouth beats everything. So put yourself out there, go do shows, find you a promoter, find people that put you out there because they believe in you, not because you put money in their pocket.
No, I definitely agree. I'm kind of working on how to do meta tags for your website. Um, for some reason, it's not letting me do it, so now I gotta go into Facebook and it's some weird, crazy stuff. I gotta contact them, but anyway, Rabbo, what about you? How's your week going, man?
My week been pretty good. Been in the studio a couple times this week. Like bro said, we got a session coming up Friday. But like my sessions been dope sessions. Like I feel like all the songs are fire. Like they've been coming out nice. So yeah, I write a lot, but anytime I can get in the studio and actually put those songs down, it just feels better to get those songs knocked out. So my week been pretty good, and it's just gonna keep rolling. Whenever we get in that stew, it's always good, man. That's just how I feel. But yeah, it's been pretty good.
Okay, okay, dope. Um, what are you releasing anything like in March as well, or?
Um, nah, I'm working on my project. I'm trying to release for this summer for my birthday, June
June when?
what you say, bro?
June when? What date?
The 20th. I'm trying to have my project done for the 20th.
My birthday on the 22nd.
Okay.
Yeah.
We
So
might we might
that's why we vibe like that. I see. Okay.
yeah,
All
yeah.
right, guess y'all doing a cancer compilation or something.
Yeah, Gemini.
I'm actually a Gemini.
I'm a
Oh,
Gemini. My birthday on the cusp, so I'm both of them.
Oh, okay. Gemini.
I'm
I
all
don't
for
know
the.
why I thought Cancer.
Nah, I'm a Cancer too, but can 22nd is the first day of Cancer.
Got you, got you, got you, got you.
Yeah.
Well, every week we're gonna do a segment just pretty much talking about, what we got going on. I figured this would be Ms. Rabbo's idea. We figured that it would be best to kind of chop it up with y'all and, y'all can kind of if maybe we'll come up with an idea that you was thinking about doing and you know and if and you should write a comment just in case we'll answer any questions you may have with that. So anyway, our topic for today is how does chemistry affect mastering your sound? I know Ella and I think Double R was having a conversation about this, or Rabbo, and you decided to bring attention to it. Um, y'all want to kind of elaborate uh, what you mean by this question?
I mean, just recording with different people and just different people knowing like your sound. Like me, like this week, I recorded at two different studios. Um, the guy I went to yesterday, I go to him all the time, so he pretty much, I mean, he know like my sound already. So he ain't messing around doing stuff, slowing me up. We just rolling. But like the guy I went to a couple days ago or whatever, I mean, he's good, but I don't work with him as much. So he figuring things out, and it could, I mean, for me, when I'm recording, I like to just roll. When they like, sometimes when you engineer doing stuff, it could throw your vibe up because they think they doing something to make it sound better, but it's like, yo, let me get this out. I
Mm-hmm.
need to get this out. Don't slow me down. Don't hold me up. Once I do it, then you do your thing. So I
Right.
mean, just recording with people more, they learn you. So I mean, that's just what I think about it.
For sure. That's basically what the base of the foundation of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, because people like I feel like when they don't know you, they don't know if you serious or not. Like they deal with a million artists a day. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers feel like they want to rap today and don't want to rap tomorrow, so they getting that money. So they not taking every artist that come in there serious. You know what I'm saying? So like you saying, you gotta build that. You gotta kind of build that like that repertoire with them. You know what I mean? That rapport. So like I mean, like once you do that, it's like they know you. You know what I'm saying? Even on a personal level, like build outside of this on a personal level, it naturally boils over to the artistry for real. Um, and definitely like more so like what Brad was saying, like when you get the doing certain things. Like for me as an artist, I don't like for somebody to be trying to like do certain shit while I'm recording. You do that afterwards. Like that just makes more sense. Than be you like you know what I mean. Especially the way I do it. Like I go in there and I'm thinking this shit off the top of my head. You know what I'm saying? I don't have it written down. So if I come up with something in a moment, how I want to say it, I want to get this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like don't hold
Facts.
me up. And then you fuck up the vibe. How I feel now. You fuck up the vibe of the song. Like you know what I mean? Like so it's like people don't understand that shit. You know what I mean? Like so,
I feel like that shit all about efficiency. I'm about the numbers. If I'm in there for an hour, it shouldn't take you no motherfucking me hour to motherfucking me mix my shit down. If I'm paying all that money for you to be an expert at what you're doing, you should know what you're doing. That's why I say go to somebody that know you.
Mm,
That they ain't gotta learn your voice. And all you gotta do is a sound check. Do a level and then it's on. I got a couple studios I could go to where it's like that. But it's all about efficiency. I can't be, slow playing and have giving somebody else time to learn me. You know what I'm saying? That ain't it.
yeah.
I feel like you gotta like if I come in there, I got an 8 hour session and I get my part done. I shouldn't be sitting there forever waiting for you to mix nothing down. Cause me personally, I feel like my voice already there. I already did all the work. All you gotta do is level it out. So that's another thing too. Like when it comes to chemistry, you gotta be with somebody. You gotta work with somebody that believe in you. I say that a lot. But you can't be working with somebody that think you just another artist coming in here to record, and
So
nah.
sometimes, like, I ain't gonna lie, when we first started recording with the guy we recorded with, I told him, I said, yo, we take this shit serious. So if you feel like I'm lacking on some shit, tell me. Like, if shit ain't that good, tell me. I'm not one of these regular niggas that just paying. I want, you know what I'm saying? Like, so we gonna get that shit from the door. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna let you know what it is. But I'm not a nigga that like Young Boss said, I'm not ready to go all over the place to record. I'm staying right where everything good at. If everything good, ain't no point in going nowhere else.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I did my engineer, the one I deal with that did like C Senor, Automatic, all that stuff. He worked with like Sway Lee and important people. And so I was like, okay, if that's the case, then that's another thing too. Your approach, like the way a studio set up, how it look, the energy, the vibe, and that shit gonna change your whole approach. You go to somebody's shit that's at their house, and it look like a home, like home starter kit studio. You probably not gonna be as enthused to spit your verse or whatever your song the way you would as if you was in a place where you feel like you comfortable and ain't got no boundaries. So I feel like that for me, a long time ago, I used to record at home. I was mixing my own shit down, but I couldn't. I was limited because I couldn't yell. I couldn't do certain stuff because it would affect my sound. Now that I'm in a place where I can record on like and not have to worry about how loud I am, if it's gonna bounce off the wall, if it's gonna echo. I feel like I can do a lot more with my vocal range. That's another thing too. Quality of a studio, like it gotta be set up correctly.
Damn, where everybody go?
Now I'm just messing with the layout. Go ahead, man.
He said hi. Nah, but yeah, I feel like a lot of it, that stuff go into it. It's the ambiance they create for the artist. You can't be in no place where you feel, especially like a hood studio where you feel like you ain't safe. You feel like you get robbed any moment. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. Like all that shit go into it. You gotta be free to be an artist. Not a thug, not nothing else. You just gotta be free to do whatever you want, whatever you came there to do. And if you can't do that, then you in the wrong place.
Gotta be comfortable.
Who that was say?
What you think, Ella?
For me, it's a little different because when I go to record a song at somebody else's studio, I already know exactly how I want it to sound. So as long as that person has the capability to make that sound happen, I'd be in and out the studio. I could do like 2, 3, 4 songs in like 2 hours and be good. Like I don't have a lot of issues when it comes to chemistry with recording with people. Like I know what I want before I go in there. And if they don't know, I just play my song for them, like the way I recorded at home, and then redo it. Like they basically recreate it, and it sounds more professional. And
That
I be
makes
satisfied. Like I don't really run into those types of issues with people. Like I don't know, it's a little different for me.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't run into them issues either, but I done experienced some shit in the past. That's why I'm like I am the way now.
The
Um,
only thing the only problem I really ever came into is the one person I record with, he like to try and alter the way stuff sound. And if I already hear it a specific way in my head, I don't want you to sit there and try and alter it. So we'd be going back and forth about that for a couple minutes. But
And I think that's what, and I think in a weird way, I think that's what chemistry meaning.
but that's the one y'all said, like, y'all gotta be with somebody you know. That's the person that know me the most. Anybody I record with. Like, I grew up with that one, and it is not there for me. I'd be like, nah, bro.
When we say like, but I think when we say like, know you, I mean like on a music level, like know who
He
you are
does.
artistly. But if he, I mean, well,
I mean, like, know
It's
me
just
at
because, like,
my level,
he an artist
know
too,
my
so he
key,
be trying
know
to,
all
I
that
guess,
shit.
put his own spin on it. Because like when you an artist, you hear stuff your own way. So I guess he be like, all right, well,
Facts.
do it like this, and I'm like, nah, that's you, that's not me. So I
Yeah.
don't want to do it like that.
and that's what I mean by
Facts.
like a producer knowing you, they not even gonna challenge you on that. You say you want it like this, all right, boom, that's gonna sound good like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that'll throw you off too. Like, you know what I'm saying? You trying to tell a motherfucker like, nigga, this my song. I'm telling you how I want it done. Like, nigga, I want it.
Yeah, that's why I don't really be recording on him. Like, that's
Yeah.
like the last minute. I ain't got nowhere else to go, and I really want to put this song out right now type recording session. Cause
Yeah, I was in reference to knowing you. I was just saying somebody that ain't like they know your sound. They know the kind of music you make.
Right.
They, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to go in there and they like, all right, let me level it out. Let me do this. They set the
right,
stuff. They set it right where it's supposed to be. So when you're recording, it's damn near already mixed down. You ain't got to do nothing but take the breaths and all the empty space out and all that shit and start mixing and mastering. That's what I'm talking about. I don't like going to studios where somebody just don't know me, like my sound and what I like my sound, what I like to sound like. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to go in there sound like nobody else. Don't make me sound like nobody else but myself.
That's what I
So
was saying, bro.
yeah, I feel you.
Yo, what you think, Rocky?
I don't too much run into no problems because like I record myself. You know what I'm saying? So I am the chemistry. You know what I'm saying? I am the vibe. So like I record and engineer and I mix myself. But I work with like a couple engineers sometimes, and I've been knowing them. Like I got a relationship with them. You know what I'm saying? And they've been doing they stuff for a while. But even with that, even with them doing stuff for a while, don't necessarily mean nothing. Cause like you gotta it's the vibe. Like the engineer gotta put the artist on the pedestal. Like all my engineers put me on the pedestal. Like they let it be known. Like they do certain things. They said they like I like candles. So when I come to the studio, it's candles lit. It's certain things done to where like they know my vibe is right. I'm comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And I do the same for them though too. You know what I'm saying? Cause I want to make sure he at the like I make sure my engineer at his best. You know what I'm saying? Because he a little chunky. So I'm like, you need something to eat. You know what I'm saying? I'm always on this like, you need something like I don't want you to be starving over that motherfucker. You feel mixing my songs. So like I feed him. I do whatever he feel like he need to do to make himself comfortable. And he do whatever I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I need to make myself comfortable. And we just make the art and we go crazy. So it's definitely about like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure your engineer puts you on the pedestal, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not like an ego thing. It's more of you the artist, you the creator, and I want you to be as free as possible. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to feel like you limited or you know what I'm saying, you whatever, you got boundaries here, there's no boundaries here, you're your own universe.
No, that's real. That's real.
Customer service.
I can agree. When we in the studio and Rab in that motherfucking booth, nigga, his voice get raspy, nigga. I'm his biggest fan. Nigga, you need some water? We get the water, take the top off that
Yeah,
motherfucking ego, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
facts.
No, like,
No
nigga, you the
cat.
star right now, bro.
Facts.
You the star right now, motherfucker. Like, this shit about
You the
you.
star.
Real shit.
Yeah.
Like,
You the
That nigga,
star, so they
that
gotta
nigga
put
know I
you.
need water before I know I need water.
nigga,
It be like that. It be
Oh,
like
let me
that.
ask y'all this: how y'all feel about company in the studio?
I don't really like too
It
much like
depends.
going on with me, like, cause
It
some people
depends.
throw the vibe off, but like, I'm starting to get more used to it, cause he like to have hella niggas in the studio with him. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like when he got a session, I'm already knowing like it's gonna be 10, 15 niggas in this bitch. When I got a session, it's probably gonna be like me and him, and maybe like the nigga taking the pictures, and then maybe the nigga who make my beats. That's it. That's it. Everybody else, you gonna hear it when it come out. You know what I'm saying? Like all these
Yeah.
niggas in here, you know what I'm saying? Like playing and throwing me off, like, cause nigga, we get the joking and shit like that or whatever, or nigga keep talking and you
Distraction.
focus, right? You know what I'm saying? It's a different type of vibe. This ain't a,
I
you know
don't
what I
like
mean?
I don't like company either. I
Yeah,
don't like that shit at all. I be
it
like, man,
depends.
especially if you ain't there, you ain't recording nothing, you just there and making Instagrams and shit just in the way. Like nigga, get out the way. Nigga,
It
like
depends,
you
man.
riding away. Nigga, why you riding away? You ain't even like you rapping or something. But yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that shit, bro. I done been there, done that. Like have females, dude, like the whole clique, everybody in the studio. And to me, I feel like it's a business. You know what I'm saying? Like
Facts.
I say efficiency. I can't have nobody in that motherfucker that's gonna distract me from what I came there to do. Cause every minute,
Facts.
every second, every hour, every piece of this motherfucker count to me. So I can't have you in here motherfucking joking around and shit. Like unless you running errands like going to get us food and drinks and shit like that, then okay, cool. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But other than that, if you ain't helping, you a distraction. You a big distraction.
For sure. That's real though. That's so real. Let
Yeah.
Rad know because he know it's true. Like
It
I'm
it
I ain't gonna
looking
lie,
depends
like I
though.
ain't gonna lie. Like one time we was ready to beat one of our homies up, bro, because he kept like this is like before we was going to the official studio. This is when we in the car. I mean not the car, like we in like the house, we in the basement. And like, you know, at that time, like when niggas record, you can't say shit. And every time niggas was recording, you want to be on the phone, like yelling, like you want to keep getting loud and loud. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. Like, yo, you gotta go, bro. Like, niggas, he was pissing niggas off for real, like, bro. Niggas was ready to forget for a second, like, yo, we one of the homies, bro. But like, he was tripping. Never again. You never could come with me when I'm recording, nigga. I don't never. Yeah, for real. That's what kind of started that shit for me back then. That's when we first kind of like started. He was at one of my cousins' house. He was recording niggas, and we deep in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? All the bros. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't all of us, but it's enough of us. You feel what I'm saying? That motherfucker. And me and Rab, damn near was the only niggas rapping for real. You feel me? Like so, it's like you say, like at this point, nigga, shut up, nigga. Like you gonna shut up or what? Motherfucker, we trying to record. You trying to get on this motherfucker or what? Cause you keep talking every time that motherfucker hit record. Like you feel me? Like that would have got like, but like he said, it just sometimes it do depends though. Cause me being with rap and then having certain niggas in the studio now and just being used to it, they do be the energy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Them niggas like when they in the stew with bro, they not just random niggas. All these niggas, cause this nigga got a million brothers and cousins. So you know what I'm saying? So when we in that bitch, it's like I know all these niggas too. They family to me. So it's like, all right, cool. So they in the music. So when that motherfucker they vibing with that shit, these niggas get up, they get to dance, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's a vibe. Niggas in there smoking, you know what I'm saying? Niggas might eat a little food, niggas crack a little joke, but we right back to it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it be for real. So it's like sometimes it do be cool because when you by yourself, sometimes you can get those mental blocks that are others. You just need some like inspiration sometimes. You feel me? So sometimes it be
That's
Yeah.
how I feel about freestyling. I
It
do better
depends.
when it's more people around me. I can't freestyle for shit by myself.
shit. I
But
freestyle
when
like
there's
a
people
motherfucker by
watching,
myself.
oh, nigga.
When you can't drop the ball, nigga, you can't drop the ball. It'd be like, oh my god, you
I
start
mean,
saying shit you ain't
well, it
even
ain't
know you
really
could say.
that.
I
It's
never
more,
said no shit
I
like that.
pull stuff from other people around me. Like, I notice things like
So
the brand of your hat, the your shoes, like if you got drip, like I just use different stuff. It's more stuff around me to pull from to relate everybody that's around me and get them hyped up because I'm put their name in the song or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like long story
Right,
short,
right.
I feel like that's why I feel like that.
that's crowd awareness.
And then
That's
the
like
pressure on top of that, the
that's like
pressure too. Yeah, like you saying, the pressure just make a nigga want to go harder. Like okay, everybody watch the spotlight on. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
but
You
most
can't
of
So
drop
that
the
though,
ball.
that's awareness though. That's artist awareness, like knowing like, all right, if I involve these people, you know what I'm saying? Like they gonna get hyped rather than saying some shit that might go over niggas' head. Niggas looking like, fuck is this nigga talking about? You feel what I'm saying? But whole time to an artist or a nigga that really be listening, like that shit was hard, nigga. But everybody else like, nah, bro, I ain't feeling it. This ain't for this moment. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? So it's about knowing your audience too. You know what I'm saying? Knowing where you at. I mean, so
I was gonna say, y'all was talking about almost beating the homie up in college. I got I was trying to record, and there was some niggas upstairs playing Madden, like in a different room upstairs, right? And they was loud. They was turned up by that shit, stomping that shit, and they kept stomping while they kept making noise while I was trying to record. It was pissing me off. So I went upstairs. I did the roach knock from next Friday. And it was cold, so I went back downstairs after I did it and put some clothes back on and some gloves and shit because I was cold as shit. So I went back upstairs and did the roach knock again. So I did it twice. The nigga opened the door and I was like, "That's y'all niggas? Y'all niggas stomping this shit?" He looked at me like all crazy and tried to slam the door in my face. So I put my foot in the door and the door bounced back open and I jabbed the nigga. Nigga, we had a squabbling nigga all upstairs, bro. It was really the nigga. He ain't had no tail. First thing he did was hit and grab me. I was like, damn, I can't hit this nigga though, boy. Now we wrestling on the ground. I was like, nigga, get the fuck up. But anyway, long story short, I feel you. I hate when nigga. That's why I don't like recording at the crib because I get frustrated. I got kids. I got neighbors. I got all this shit. I ain't got time, man.
a lot of distractions.
I be ready to squab nigga over that shit. Like, nigga, you got me fucked up. Shut the fuck up.
I had 2
Everybody
lives.
be quiet.
Can't even remember shit now.
Y'all hear me recording it on air. You see that shit say on air, nigga. It's on. Shut the fuck up. Everybody in the building. Be quiet, nigga. And that's why I be going out to record until I get to a position where I really want a house, and then I build a studio or get a shed and run power out to the shed. Bruh, I want some whole other shit. But anyway, long story short,
you on the right shit.
yeah, exactly. So long story short, that shit, yeah, I feel you. I hate when a nigga make noise while I'm recording. I be like,
That's crazy that everybody. I mean, shit. I love people when people in the studio for real. It's like you get that extra that energy. Like
Yeah,
your shit. If your shit hype, and they gonna let you know if your shit hype.
facts.
If it ain't hype, they gonna let you know if it ain't hype.
Facts.
And then you feel me. Yeah, I just love having motherfuckers there. Because when I'm locked in. It's you almost performing too.
yeah,
Facts.
Like a small
I feel that. Yeah.
to be honest. And then I mean the only time I don't care for motherfuckers in the studio is if everybody's smoking and then my engineer get thrown off. Cause that motherfucker smoking and talking. And I don't smoke. So I'm like, yo, run it back. And he's smoking and he talking, he ain't listening. Yo, run it back. All right, y'all. Now y'all
He distracted.
You feel me?
Nah, he high. I think that.
They got that nigga gone.
But nah, I mean,
That
other
nigga
than that,
gone.
I love the energy of
That's what's up.
having motherfuckers in the studio.
Yeah, it depends, man. It depends on the vibe and I'm trying to create. Like
Exactly.
last night I had a few people in the studio, you know what I'm saying? So it depends, you know what I'm saying? Like who you surround yourself with. So, but majority of the time, I ain't gonna lie, I'm by myself because like I record myself. So it's like, it's just easier, you know what I'm saying? And it's quiet. I'm from by myself, 90%, it's quiet most of the time. So like I can do it without no distractions.
Yeah.
And I can get what's in my head on wax, you know what I'm saying, without anybody opinion. But I like being in the studio sometimes. Like it all depends on who in the studio though. If it's a whole bunch of goofy niggas, you gotta go. You gotta go. I can't do that goofy shit. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that shit, man. So you gotta go. And if it's like a loud ass female that just loud as fuck, she just loud because she want to be fucking seen, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I got my own studio, so like everybody know when to come in, when to not come in the room. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Some people know when to come in. If you in the room, they gonna probably stay in there all night with me. Like I have two motherfuckers, they stayed in there all night with me last night. Like they just was vibing with me. So like It depends, you know what I'm saying? And it really depends on the type of vibe that it is. Cause if I'm on some hype shit, I ain't gonna lie, I'm like Rabbo. I need my partners in there. I'm on some bullshit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like we might have all the guns, we might have all the money out, we might just be on some bullshit because I want that vibe and just, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to come up into the song, you know what I'm saying? So like it be like that. You know, if I want a song talking about females, I might want like 3, 4 females in it in the studio with me, you know what I'm saying, while I'm recording. So like they can just I can feed off them. You know what I'm saying? So it be like that. It all depends. Like it all really depends on the vibe you creating.
yeah,
But if I'm just a workaholic, so like anytime I get, I'm just gonna record it and I'm a solo nigga at heart for real. Like I don't trust people. So I gotta, you know what I'm saying, make sure I'm motherfucking put my own work in for real, for real.
I feel that.
Uh,
I know we touched on this before, but how do you know when you mastered your sound? Like,
ooh,
I don't
uh,
think you never master your
Yeah, I was
sound.
about to say, I feel like I still haven't mastered my shit.
I
So
think you always trying to get better at the sound.
I
You
feel
know what I'm
like that
saying?
depends on the artist.
I got cadence,
Yeah,
I got
So
different cadence,
like
so different things.
for artists that don't have vocal range, that can't really sing or harmonize or whatever, they ain't gonna push themselves to do nothing other than rap. But niggas that
facts.
feel confident enough in their abilities to know, okay, like I can do something more than just rap. I can do something more than just write lyrics and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I can make a song, compose a song with a
Yeah,
bridge, a verse, a intro, like a whole song. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like not just sit there and rap. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of people don't, a lot of artists, when we say we searching for our sound, I feel like that's being taken wrong. We push ourselves like artists like Rocky, like myself, Double R, Rabbo, Ella. We don't make just standard music. We do things out of the box, and a lot of the sound. When we say we searching for a sound, I think it's feel like we just want to know what our pocket is as far as with the fans. I don't feel like I don't have a particular sound. I feel like what they want to hear is what I'm going to give them. So
yeah,
if that's what I mean by if I say I'm searching for my sound, I feel like I can do anything. But I also feel like it depends on what people like from me the most. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So
Yeah, for
that's that. I feel like that's what I mean. I don't know if everybody else mean it, but that's what I mean by like, oh, searching for my sound or I haven't found my particular lane yet. I feel like it's just a matter of which song, which kind of song or genre of song people like the most.
yeah, yeah. I
fact.
And
agree.
I can give them more of that same thing because I just did it. I can replicate that in different ways and different songs and do stuff like that. But I feel like a lot of us got a pocket and we are already in it. We just like,
If
double dutching and different shit.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. Doing everything like you saying, composing the whole song. Like I may do the singing on my song. I may do like it's about your tone control. Like I like to just change my tone. You know what I'm saying? Like once you know how to change your tone, and just know how to hit certain pitches, you can experiment a little bit and search for different sounds because that's what's about. Different tones come from different feelings. Like if I'm talking in this low type, like a Guns and Ammo, like I come on, like you know what I'm saying? It's dark, and then like it get crazy and louder at the end because it's like that's just the sound that I'm on. Like that's where the beat took me. So sometimes it's all about like how the beat and the producer make you feel. You know what I'm saying? Like so with mastering your sound. Like for me, I don't think I master my sound because I'm such a critic of myself. I'm always like trying to get better. You know what I'm saying? At it. So it all depends like on the artist for real.
Yeah, facts. I kind of feel the same way. Like I don't think I will ever master my sound because just having like different ranges. Like I could do 5 different songs and my voice sound different on all of them joints. But I like every one. I'm not trying to make one sound like the next one. It's just like, all right, I know I can do this. I know I can do that. Now, what else can I do that sound good? So I don't think you ever can master your sound. I think you can. I mean, you can get better and keep adding to it. But yeah, I think it's just whatever the vibe is, and playing with your vocal ranges.
I feel like it's on somebody else to master your sound. If we talking about engineer,
But I feel like it's a little different for me. Like I don't like well rap, like beats talk to me type shit. Like so I'll go off of that, what I hear within the beat. But then like it be certain beats where I feel like I just automatically have some shit to say and without even hearing the beat. So it'd be like I'll make that, what I'm saying? I'll make that beat. Those type of beats you could just make it to your own. You know what I mean? But I feel like for me, it's all about vibes. I don't feel like it's about mastering. Like you said, it's gonna like y'all said, it's gonna be hard to mastering the sound because for me, it's depending on the vibe I'm in. I could be sad one day. I could be having lady problems. I could be having all the girls at this day, or whatever the case may be. You could be dealing with million, like you be feeling different every different day. So every song
Yeah.
could be the same. You know what I'm saying? Every vibe ain't could be the same.
Mm-hmm.
So to expect like the best thing that I realized the best thing to do is to try to capitalize as much as you can in those moments when you feeling a certain way and capitalize as much songs as you can while you got that feel. You know what I'm saying? Because you might not ever get that same exact feel. It might have been along them lines, but it might not be as in depth, or it might not be as the way you feel in that exact moment. You might handle it a different way later on, or whatever. So I feel like it's always different. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. To me, I look at it a little different.
Dope. What you think, Ella? I like your sound. I think you have a nice sound.
What exactly were we talking about again? I had to run upstairs.
My bad. We're talking about mastering your sound. Like, what does that mean to you?
Um, I guess for me, I would say not hearing people say, "Oh, you sound like this person," or "You sound like that person." Like, I enjoy when people listen to my music and they be like, "Oh, you sound like you." I guess. Like, I can't put your name to anybody else's music. Like, your songs don't
Mm-hmm.
remind me of anybody else's songs.
That's
That's
real
what I
shit.
think of. Because at first I got a lot of people like that was like, "Oh, you sound like this person," or "I thought this was your song," and I'm just like, "No."
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I just be trying to work out different like when somebody tell me something like that, I try to figure out different ways to like change the way I'm saying certain stuff in certain songs so I don't give off that same feeling. Like I like to sound like me and nobody else.
Facts. Facts.
So
Yeah.
that's what I think about that part about mastering your
Facts.
sound.
I think you gotta like when you become an artist, you gotta like stop consuming so much music that you used to listen to. You know what I'm saying? Like if you listen to whoever growing up and that was your dude or whatever, like you gotta give that person like a full break for you can like grow out of that and become your own sound because you only gonna replicate what you've been hearing when you initially starting off as an artist. You know what I'm saying? So
that
you may not feel like you sound like that person because you're not trying to emulate them, but you consume so much of their music that it's their influence is automatically on you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's on you already. So you just gotta just keep going to where you grow out of it and it expand because you gotta evolve it. Like everybody came in the game sound like somebody. You know what I'm saying? But if they once they kept going, they evolved the sound to where they became, oh, you Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you fucking Gucci, or oh, you whatever, Juice WRLD. Like, like you just gotta just keep going and just staying consistent with it. Because you're gonna keep experimenting and as much as you're in the studio.
Nah, that's definitely facts. Um, if any, if no one has anything else to say, we can kind of wrap it up. Um,
I
I
mean, you
like
gotta just
yeah.
stay in the studio. Like
Mhm.
stay in the studio. Like that's the only way how you gonna so-called master your sound. That's the only way how you gonna build chemistry with your engineers and you know what I'm saying, or with yourself. because you got to find it within yourself first. You know what I'm saying? You got to already be the vibe. So like when you go to the studio, you are the vibe. Like it wasn't no vibe there. I came and you know what I'm saying? Like that's how you should. That's how I think. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I create the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Everything. So and stay consistent because once you stay consistent, like I said, you become your own sound and your own identity. People won't attach you to, oh, you sound like bruh, or you sound like her, or you sound like them. And you know, so staying consistent, I think, would just is the key. Stay in the studio as much as you can.
But I think that's why I be kind of like disconnected from what be going on with a lot of artists or a lot of new artists and or just artists in general.
Facts.
Because I don't be listening to a lot of people like I used to. Like
Yeah.
I was going up. But like you heard this tape by Future? You heard this tape? No, you heard this tape by
Nope.
no. Because I don't be wanting to get influenced to be like, oh well, like you said, subconsciously you hear a beat and it might sound like something that they did or something. You might do the flow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, no, I wanted all this shit to be organic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. And that's why I think it's important for you, like, you know what I'm saying, for artists to find producers that like you can actually be in a room with. Cause like right now we got a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of my beats, I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of BeatStar beats, YouTube beats where like they are tight beats. It's already attached to another person's sound. You know what I'm saying? So like once you find a producer that you can like really create something with from scratch, I think that's when you'll be able to really like identify yourself. You said what?
I said explode, man.
Explode. Like you gotta explode. Cause you like bro said, you gonna hear a beat and it may be a Drake type beat, and you may do a Drake type flow because you hear Drake on there. You know what I'm saying? You hear how he would have did it because you consume so much of his music, you know how he would have did it. You know what I'm saying? Like you already know. So like you can't, I don't listen to no more like mainstream artists. Like that's why I tap into y'all music because it helped me like just have fresh ears. I ain't listen to nothing that's been drilled to me for fucking 20 years of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
I feel that.
Nah, that's facts.
I don't want to hear nobody talking about no damn Maybach anyway. I ain't got one of them hoes. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, I feel that shit for real. I agree. Everything all y'all said, big facts. Like all that shit matters. I feel like as a writer, because I feel like I'm a writer more than anything. I feel like even when I'm old, I'm still be writing songs for people. Like that's what I feel like my lane is. But for a writer, I feel like you gotta write your songs as you intend them to sound. And I think I told I showed Ella this like when I was telling her about the submitting your songs, your lyrics to like fucking DistroKid and shit. You gotta write your songs how exactly. It can't be long. Look, it gotta be the cadence, right at the cadence, right how you want the song to sound, not how for proper English or like you read it. No, it gotta be long, like, and the sentence is gonna be cut very short.
Facts.
Like, you know, and then like if you say like oh a couple times, you gotta make sure you write that shit.
all that shit.
Like
I did that shit.
Write it out. Write it out.
It's a little time consuming, but I done did that shit.
Yeah, you gotta write that shit out because when you put things down on paper, even with math and other shit, when you write things down, the same way I feel like everybody probably learned math. You wrote a whole bunch of problems down for your whole entire life. Now, when you look at some kind of equation or something where it involves math, you see a fucking pencil and paper in your head, and you see the math being done in your brain, and you come up with the answer. That's the same thing with lyrics. If you write them shits down, and you go in the studio, half the time you won't be really reading them shits. You'll be like, basically, yeah, exactly.
Flowing.
It don't sound like you reading to a period.
Yeah, it's just a reminder. Like it's just a reminder. You know what I'm saying? Like because you already know what you're gonna say, but it's there to just help you flow with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll be telling other artists that I be like recording with, because they be going off their phones and like they be sound like a robot while they like rapping. It's like, bruh, calm that shit down. Like, feel what you saying. Like, you gotta feel what you saying. If you ain't feeling what you saying, it ain't gonna come out right. You know what I'm saying? So you may be lying. You know what I'm saying? Don't be lying.
Don't be lying. So then don't never work out. No.
For real, don't be lying because it ain't gonna come out right. You gotta feel that shit. It's all about the emotions you put in it. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta put all your emotions into that shit.
I
You
feel
feel me?
Rabbo, like when you write a song, right? And you go, like, say you wrote the song like a month ago. When you go to the studio, do you go back to the time, like that feeling when you start reading it and like remembering, oh, what how I felt when I wrote this? Does that happen to you?
If I go to the studio to do a song I wrote a month ago, 9 times out of 10, I done did that song by myself in the house or wherever I'm at about 100 times. So when I go in there, it's like I got the same feel, so I can just go knock it out. Because when I'm writing, I might do 2 lines over 30 times before I get to the next part. So I'm like, all right, boom, all right, next, boom, I'm rolling. Now I got it. I'm like, all right, I got that piece. All right, I remember that now. Boom, now I'm flowing. And when I'm writing, I keep going through it, go back. So by the time I get to the studio, I feel like I done did it so many times and got my fuck ups out the way. I can just get through it. So
Yeah.
I feel the same.
yeah, when I record the studio, I might mess up here and there, but yeah, I don't mess up a lot because I'm all about
Yeah,
that time and that money. That's why I like to write, so I can get quality and quantity.
Facts.
hey, that shit makes so much sense to me. That's exactly how I think. I'd be like, nigga, I didn't practice all these. I literally got like the songs that I got finished. I literally go through every once in a while. I play the beat that the song go to, and I do the song. I write to remember how did this song go? Well, okay, I remember how this song go. And then I'm like, all right, cool, I got that song down. Then I move to the next one, and I do that
Yep.
shit over again, and I keep
Facts.
going. Like I do it every so once. Like if I go a long time without getting in the studio, I feel like I gotta stay fresh. Like I ain't about to come to the studio and get caught slipping. Like hell no. Like I can't
Yeah.
waste no time. Like I ain't been here in a minute, so I gotta. When I next time I go, oh, I'm gonna be prepared. I'm gonna be in there like it's gonna be like clockwork, and then I'm gonna amaze the shit out the engineer. He gonna be like, damn, what you been doing? Now, clearly, I've been putting in some writing
Putting in
time.
work. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Putting
I
in
know
work.
that like I
It's
ain't waking up, I
repetition.
ain't rolling over hopping in the studio like I used to. Like I can't hop out the bed and roll over in the mic right there because that's what I used to do. But that it ain't like that no more. So I gotta take advantage of my time there.
Right.
And I gotta be efficient. I can't be
Facts.
spending no long ass time messing up, fucking up. Even if I do say it's a song I do be fucking up on, nigga, I got so many songs, I'll be like, fuck that song. Let's do this shit.
Facts. Hey, we can come back to this. Let's roll to something else.
Yep. If I feel like I'm wasting too much time, I'm like, man, fuck this shit. This shit wasted time. I'm about to do something else.
That's facts.
I'm about to move on to some other song that I know I can get the fuck knocked out right now. Like,
Yeah, even if I write something today, if I write something today and I'm recording tomorrow, I would have probably by myself, I would have went through that shit about 30, 40 times before I get to the studio tomorrow. So if I still got it down pat because I'm just going over it, going over it, going over it. So I mean, it don't take me long to get something down. Like I could do something today and be ready to just blow through it tomorrow or blow through it today.
Yeah, but you don't want freestyle.
Nah,
You
because I
don't
feel like when I write, I just feel like whatever I write is gonna be 10 times better than me freestyling, and it's gonna save time. That's just how I feel about writing and freestyling. I think I could freestyle, but I feel like I'm in my bag when I'm writing.
yeah.
I do
I feel
both.
that.
so
I do both. Like I may freestyle a hook and have the hook done, then I may come back and write the lyrics to it. You know what I'm saying? Like it all depends. Sometimes I may freestyle the whole song and I'm going from the beginning of the song to the end. I ain't even need a break. You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
And
I like Brody. That's how Brody be.
yeah, it be like that. It all depends on the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to
I don't
always
do
stay
that.
productive.
Nah,
Like
I'm
so
saying like
even
you
if like it ain't hit me right then and there, I'm gonna write something because I want to stay productive. It's like I can still think of something. It is that
Nah,
it ain't like
I
it
write
just ain't just hit
everything
me
down. I
like.
don't know what he talking about.
you cat. That nigga cat.
I can't even say that. I definitely got in the studio yesterday. He had my phone, so I can't even say I.
Exactly.
Fall back, son.
Nigga cat. This nigga crazy.
I'm gonna start writing though. I'm gonna start writing.
It's just a good practice. To be honest, that make my
Hey, yo,
freestyle better.
that's why I
Because
started.
I remember a lot of bars.
I used to write, nigga. I used to, but nigga, I'm just confident in my shit, nigga. And then, I mean, y'all listen to the songs. Oh, that's freestyle. You like it? Oh, okay.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
This nigga here, man.
Hell no.
Nah, man, but shit, I salute anybody that can freestyle, man, because I mean you gotta be in a different bag to do that shit and for it to sound good.
And I ain't gonna lie, like I'm a different type of like outside the studio. I'm a different nigga. Like I'm really genuine and cool. When I'm in the studio, I could be an asshole as an artist. Like any little thing can throw my vibe off. So by me knowing that, I gotta be realistic, and I be like, I had to get my shit back. And by me in there freestyling or whatever, like I gotta get that move back real quick. Like you know what I'm saying? Cause like you know what I mean. Shit, motherfucker, just be off. Sometimes niggas be off. You be like, nigga, come on, nigga, run that back. Oh, you said run that back. Oh, I deleted it. No, keep that, nigga. Don't delete that, nigga. Keep. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my god, I gotta do this shit over again.
Hey, I don't delete shit. I be trying. I don't delete shit. If I don't like it, I just mute it, and then I figure it out when I'm trying to like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying, compose the song. Like, okay, I ain't like that. That was weaker. I try not to delete shit. I ain't gonna lie, cause it be some good takes where you freestyling it, like bro saying, like, and you need all that to be recorded. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I just try to like catch everything I'm saying when I'm in that bitch, and then I can chop and trim it up when I'm done with the song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
yeah,
but and I'm on that wave though too now. Like I'm on that Ella and Rocky show. I record myself, so it's like now that I can do that, it's better. You know what I'm saying? Because if I do go through some shit and I don't like it, I knew it was phony. I can mute it, but I go back with a whole different take that was way different, whole different vibe. So it was like, oh, I'm keeping this, get rid of that one. You know what I'm saying? Add this right then, and I got it, and I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? So I know what I want to do with it.
Yeah.
Armand, why you tripping?
Oh man.
I would talk to her boss.
All right, y'all. So, we appreciate y'all tapping in with us. Ella Banks, you have anything for the family? Any last words?
If you got a studio and you be recording people, don't be inviting people without the artist knowing. That's mad weird.
Facts.
That's all I gotta say, because that happened to me before, and I ain't like that. I came out the booth and I was just like, "Who are you?" It's like, "That sounds so nice." I'm just like, okay, thanks, but you're weird. I don't know who you are. This is strange." So if you be recording people, just be a little courteous to the artist. Give people a heads up, because that's strange. I wasn't feeling that.
Dope, double R.
They fucked around with the vibe off. Um, keep working, shit. Just keep striving to find yourself, knowing yourself, keep creating, keep making music. You know what I'm saying? Like, and find like somebody that know your sound. And where's the young boss?
Dope,
Yeah.
dope. Rabbo?
Shit, just everybody keep working. I mean, keep creating content. You know, tap in with us, reach out to all of us. You know, my boy Rocky just dropped Digital World. Tap in, check him out for sure.
Facts, facts.
Dope. Young Boss?
Same thing everybody else said. Uh, keep pushing. Uh, make whatever make you feel good, man. The objective of music, I know we be selling music, but make the music that make you feel good. When you done, if you at peace with it, then by all means, that's what you're supposed to, that's what you're there for. It's supposed to either heal you or make you happy. One of the two, if you ain't happy. So, like I said, make the music that make you feel good. Keep doing new things, trying new sounds, and you know whatever you like, try to roll with it and make it your sound.
Cool, cool. Rocky?
Yeah. Stay consistent. Stay consistent with your craft, whatever you got going on, and you know what I'm saying. Make sure you with people that understand your position, because you're a business, and everybody got to put you on a pedestal. No matter if it's your engineer, your photographers, all that. Everybody got to know that you the star of the situation. You know what I'm saying? Especially you trying to take this shit to the next level. So that's what's going on over this way, and that's what you feel me, give. But you feel me, Digital World, you know what I'm saying, it's out right now. Go to that website right now, Rocimasa.com. We staying consistent this year. It's a part of a trilogy, so it's more music coming. You feel me? Like, stay tuned.
I just bought an AR-15 LP, loaded with 5.56, kill you with 223.
As an independent artist, having a QR code can help so much connected with new fans and supporters. You will get instant access to all my latest videos and exclusive merch to support me. I recommend QR code to all independent artists coming up. So invest in yourself now and shop on all my music to get yours.
Rocimasa, yeah, neat. Hyenas and wolves.